Num num num, yum yum yum. That's my favorite song. You know what else is my nom is HelloFresh. You sponsored the top of this episode. You guys, did you just laugh? This is you're not supposed to be in this part. No. Okay, HelloFresh is my favorite place to get food delivered to my door. Grocery store quality, better even than that. I love it so much. I eat it every single day. You guys should go right now to hellofresh.com/genius16 and use code genius16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. Now, onto the show.
Sam, I have for you pulled up on the screen. Well, I guess audio listeners can't see it, but I have for everybody else pulled up on the screen the top 5 most sold tablets in Q1 of 2022. Shall I run down the list? Good.
Dude, starting off.
Number 1, iPad Pro. Or sorry, fuck. I fucked it up immediately. Ruined the show immediately. Number one, iPad regular. The cheap Dollar Tree iPad. Number 2, Sam, feel free to read that for me. Can you see what that says? Go ahead.
We haven't even showed our faces. I would unsubscribe. It says it's really blurry. I think it's your internet. You're having a bad connection or something. I can't really see it.
Oh, it's okay. I'll read it for you. iPad Mini, everyone, is number 2, the second most sold tablet in Q1 of 2022. Followed by iPad Pro, followed by Galaxy Tab 8. Don't know how that ended up on the list. Followed by iPad Air 2020. iPads all across the board, and iPad Mini was number 2. How do you feel?
Are you happy or something? Or?
Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
Are you proud?
That's vindication.
You know, I have a theory that the one iPad Mini you bought me is what pushed that over the edge.
That's it. That was the deciding factor between number 3 and number 2.
Well, I was going to say in the intro, like we just jumped right into the news. Like I think this is the first show of an Apple podcast that we were just like Apple news off the bat. I guess we kind of have to since Dub is in like 4 days and we're late and everybody's mad at me because I was on vacation.
No, they shouldn't be mad at you. And they should be mad at me too. You pushed it off by a day, then I pushed it off by a day, and here we are. And also, can I just address the ad in the beginning? Because you said a joke that made me laugh, and it was my first time laughing in 6 days, and it felt great. So thank you, Sam. I cracked up at the ad. That's what I needed. You're welcome, buddy. Basically, if you are going to complain about us being late, don't. Just save it. Save it for next week.
that hate you were about to spread, do not, brother.
Namaste. Okay.
Oh,
and we have to use these mics because Sam's mic is broken. Really, it's just not. It's not Jern's day.
It's bad. Is it Jern's week?
It's not. It's not Jern's week. It's not Jern's month. It's not Jern's. It's not mine at all.
Wow. Well, we're here. Welcome to the Genius Bar.
Welcome to Genius Bar.
I was thinking about that. I was like, that's a sick ass name. Like, you can't with the name. I was thinking about today. I was like, that is a great name for an Apple podcast filmed with delinquents.
It might be the best name for an Apple podcast that we could have possibly come up with.
Like, genuinely, what's a better Apple podcast name? Like, there's a lot out there. Gadget Cast.
And we have youtube.com/geniusbar.
That's pretty sick. I'm proud of that cop.
Until Apple figures that out and takes us to court.
It's like just a URL.
Yeah. It's like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, but it's Tim Cook and us.
Dude, so yeah, Dub, I'm going to be at in, 3 days? 3 days, 2 days? Dude, I'm going to be at Apple Park in 3 days. Like, it's starting to hit me, and I'm starting to freak the fuck out.
Why are you starting to freak out? Don't freak out. You got to keep it together, Sam.
What if, instead of shaking Tim Cook's hand, I, poop myself? Like, what if instead of my hand, he gets, a little... I don't know.
Especially if he knows who you are. So nervous. You're a goner.
So I've decided, if I do run into him...
Which there's a good chance.
I'm hoping I will.
Better chance than any other time in your life that it's going to happen.
Yeah, because genuinely, as a role model, he is, now that Elon has completely ruined any semblance of being a decent human.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
I'm like, oh yeah, Tim, not that Elon was my number one for any period of time, but Tim, it just really, I feel like this has just shown Tim Cook's character so well and how great of a leader he is. And also just I don't know, I just really liked him. I feel like he is a good human, and I just can't wait to meet him. Like I hope I get to meet him and even talk for a second. And I'm gonna throw out there, if I see him, I'll be like, hey, is there any chance you have 15 minutes? I'd love to have you on my podcast.
That's what you're gonna say to Tim Cook?
Yeah. Dude,
oh no.
He's gonna say, like, he might say no, but what if he says yes?
Though we're not prepared for Tim Cook to say yes to this shitty show. What are we gonna do? Send him a fucking eCam link? Like the rest of our guests, and then have technical difficulties for the first hour.
I think I would just set up my camera or my iPhone. I'd probably just film it on my iPhone like this, like me sitting next to him, like, just vlogging it, vlog style.
Tim Cook.
Is there anything you want me to relay to him if I see Tim?
Yeah, if you see Tim Cook, just tell him that I ask for his forgiveness. And ask him to be on the show. And if he says no, listen, because there's a chance he'll say no. Small chance he'll say no. But
small chance.
If he says no, threaten him.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Just a little one.
No.
Just a little one threat. What's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to throw you out, and you're not going to be in Apple Park. You haven't been in Apple Park 364 days of this year, so who cares?
No, I also just don't want to do that. He's like too good. He's not an enemy. It's not like I saw the CEO of Samsung.
No, he's not an enemy. It's just like,
him.
Do you really want to get the things you want in life, Sam?
Yeah, but
sometimes a little
help.
thready or two will never hurt.
John, I think this is why they didn't invite you.
That's how I got you on the podcast. I was like, listen, man, I really want to do this podcast. I threatened. I have some clips, some voice memos of you, and I threatened to put them out there. If you didn't do the show.
You could. I don't think you could ruin my career. People would just be like, yeah, that's kind of what we expected. Like, I feel like not that many people would be shocked by like my voice memos.
Have you heard of the saying, contracts make the best friendships?
No, I've not actually.
So like in doing business like this, especially when there's money involved, there's a saying like in the industry and in many industries really. And when I say in the industry, I mean the industry of making money. That contracts make the best friendships.
Okay.
In this case, voice memos that are a cancelable offense make the best friendships, I think. Because we both have some shit on each other that if it got out, we would not be here anymore.
I disagree. Because cancel culture isn't really real.
It's not.
It's just
Would you like to test it now?
So you want to... Yeah, you want to go first? I'll find one. You want to go first?
No, it's fine. Anyway, so the news this week, we have. First, this came out today, or I think yesterday, something like that. That iPad OS is going to be like a real computer.
iPad OS, but good?
iPad is going to be like a good... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to cut to that again. One last look before we cut back. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's fine. All right.
Okay. It's not fine.
How do I get rid of that? I don't even know. I guess it's just like that now.
What did you do?
There you go. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. We are not prepared. Why are the
colors of my logo weird?
I don't know what's going on there.
Okay, anyway. iPad OS 16. Rumored to finally gain laptop-like functionality.
This is from Mark Gurman, so you know it's probably not true. I'm kidding.
Dude, it's not even, this could be from anyone. Tim Cook could be like, we're going to finally fix the iPad. And I'd be like, yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay. I don't know. I'm just.
Who made this concept, by the way? It's pretty fire.
Jordan Singer.
Good
really
job, Jordan Singer.
Really good concept. He's a designer on Twitter. Yeah, I love him. I mean, do you believe it? Like, because I don't believe it.
I mean, if Gurman's saying it this close to dub, then probably.
Yeah.
If we were months out, then and I'd be like, there'd be so much time for this to change and not be real. But this close to dub, and I mean, what else is there for them to do? Like, this is the next logical step for iPad OS. What could they possibly give us other than this that would make it worth anybody's time at an event?
You can put your pencil in the left corner and swipe up to make a note now.
Let me die. That's all I have to say.
Bye-bye. And that was the show, guys.
Thanks for watching and listening, of course.
Oh, my God. Okay, so basically what we're hearing is that there's going to be a redesigned multitasking view that'll make it easier to see things. Okay, that's very ambiguous. Like, what does that mean? A redesigned multitasking view that makes it easier to see what apps are open and switch between tasks? I don't know what that means. Uh-huh.
You know.
So the second thing is that you can the second thing is that this is the interesting part. This is the headline, that you'll be able to resize app windows like you can on Mac OS.
Yes.
So you know how on a PC you can drag your, internet window around. You can make it really small or really big. I mean, that's been something that I think the iPad has needed for a while, and it just hasn't ever. It's just been locked in place in like the split view, which is also improving. But I mean, there's part of me that says this is enough. There's also part of me that says it's kind of too late.
Is it? You think it's too late? Are you gonna say, like, are you just not gonna use it? Like, oh no, it's too late. I'm not even. It's there, but you're just arms across. No, I don't want it now.
I mean, I want it. It's just like, is there a compelling app that's a pro app on my iPad Pro yet? No, there's still no Final Cut or Logic.
But listen, you can have your messages, and Twitter open at the same time.
Dude.
Oh, and
sign me up. All right, I'm buying a new iPad.
And Instagram. No, there's no Instagram iPad app. Never mind.
That was
your calculator.
The one thing.
Nope, not to, no to that too.
Weather?
Okay. Weather. Yes. Yes, that's what. Okay, you'll know how hot it is while you're talking to your friends and you're on Twitter all at the same time, and you can resize those windows because you're like, well, the weather's too big. Don't need to take up that much of my screen. You can shrink it. That is the future, Sam. That is what. And people. I was going to say, if people were there, this is one of those things that everyone would cheer for. Like, you'd get a loud, obnoxious cheer over this simple thing just because they've, like, blue-balled us for years.
Bro, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to cheer.
I know, but we're not going to hear you.
I'm literally going to be...
I mean, we might hear your
pretty loud.
Cheers because you'll be pretty loud. But if it was a live event with a crowd, then we'd hear everyone would stand up and do that stupid thing, the stupid clap and stupid cheer, and we'd be at home being like, okay, finally.
Here's the thing: if you read about Dub here, how do I go to developer.apple.com? So here's what it says. If we go to, I think the sessions or they've added a ton of stuff. So Apple Park, I think it says, it says the word broadcast somewhere. So like we knew it was going to be pre-recorded, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to find, dude, we have so much to talk about. Like I actually have a lot to say. I mean, shocker, but
yeah, I know.
Just about Dub. There's been a lot of developments. Okay. I'm trying to, apparently I can't find, oh, here we go. Here it goes. Join the worldwide developer community for an in-depth look. Okay, never mind. It just says directly from Apple. Do you think part of it would be live and part of it will be pre-recorded? Like, do you think Tim will walk on stage and greet everybody? Because that would be kind of hype.
That would be amazing. But
wait, that
I
would
doubt
be a
it.
way to like. But wait, that would be a way to sort of like truly hybrid it. Like if we get in there and Tim walks on stage, greets everybody, and then it cuts for the next an hour and a half to a pre-recorded, and then he comes out back at the end.
I mean, maybe. Do you know where inside of Apple Park you have to attend?
I can probably find.
Like if it's like the gift shop, then no.
I mean, how many people are going? Like, I don't think they're going to put us in the visitor center, are they?
I don't know. Like, is there like an Apple waiting room?
Like the doctor's office?
Honestly, the auditorium would be a good place. Like Steve Jobs Theater would be a good place because you could spread everyone out that way, but I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to view my schedule and everything now to see. Dude, are you excited for me? I'm excited.
I'm very excited. It makes my heart so warm how excited you are about this.
Oh.
And I will be less excited and I'll be upset if you don't bring home some Tim Cook DNA.
But hey guys, I'm not with him.
You're gonna be. You're gonna be on with Tim Cook. You're gonna be right next to him, and then we live together. Basically, people don't know this, but we're a couple, and
yes.
You're gonna bring home Tim Cook DNA.
So I'm trying to. All I see on my map is that it shows the keynote is at Apple Park. It doesn't like say the building though. It just shows on a map. It's like on the side street.
That's
do you think it's going to be outside? Do you think it looks like it's on a sidewalk? Do you think
my
it'll be
God,
outside?
dude, no way. Are they going to have you all lined up on the sidewalk, like not even going to let you in?
Well, no, because there's other times we can go in. Like they said, there's breakfast. So like, yeah, so check-in is at like 7. Wait, do I have to be there?
What?
I don't have to be there. I can't get there at 7. That's too early.
It's not too early for Tim Cook. Doesn't Tim Cook like get to work at 3 a.m. or something crazy?
Dang, you right though. Oh, sorry. I'm just having a mental breakdown about getting 0 sleep.
This is what you wanted.
7. It's a 10 a.m. event, guys.
Could you show up like casually late or nah?
I mean, I think it's kind of like come and. Well, I don't know, man. Oh, there's early check-in the day before. Oh, thank God. Oh, dude, on Sunday, there's an open house at the Developer Center.
What?
So I'm going to be able to go there, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So on Sunday, I'm going to get to walk to the Developer Center and like, I guess take some pictures, dude.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, so there is early check-in. So as long as I check in then, that'll be sick.
That's what you can do on Sunday, but do you know what you can do today?
Yeah, what can I do? That was good. That was really good. For a second, I was like, record a pot. What? And what can I do, John?
I can tell you that you can get life insurance. It's very important. Life insurance, the insurance of life, it's very important. You never know what happens tomorrow. You think you're too young, but did you know, Sam, that as you get older, life insurance gets more expensive? It's a trap.
You know, John, I would assume that's because we're closer to death every second of every living
you get
moment.
A deal. You get a deal if you sign up now.
Dude, I you know me, you know you, multi-trillionaires.
Yes,
we got a lot of assets to protect. So what if life insurance for people that rely on us financially, a child, a parent, John, even a business partner, I rely on you financially.
You do.
Well,
and I rely on you.
Do you have life insurance? You better get life insurance, buddy.
That's what I'm saying,
life insurance.
Dude. That's why every day I'm checking Policy Genius, trying to get those hot new rates. See, with normal research, you'd be looking at all the insurance companies. First of all, trying to find all of them. Second of all, getting quotes from all of them, and who knows how long that takes. Writing them on what? Little sticky notes and like trying to line them up. Maybe a spreadsheet. Maybe you're comparing on a spreadsheet. Don't do any of that. Policy Genius is your spreadsheet. Just go to policygenius.com. It's really well designed. You get all your quotes in one place. And did you know that Policy Genius works for you and not the insurance company, Sam? We're talking helping millions of people.
Heck yes. So here's what you guys do. You go to policygenius.com. It's your one-stop shop to find the insurance you need. Go to policygenius.com. I just said that. In minutes, you can compare personalized quotes from top companies to find your lowest price. You could save 50% or more on life insurance by comparing quotes with Policy Genius. The life insurance agents of Policy Genius are on hand throughout the entire process to help you understand your options and make decisions with confidence. Policy Genius team work for you, not the insurance company. We said that at policygenius.com to get free life insurance quote.
Okay.
Policy Genius.
Policygenius.com.
Policygenius.com.
Thank you, Policy Genius, for sponsoring this episode of Genius Bar. Okay, that's all I have time for. Okay.
What were we saying about Apple Park?
That you were going.
Okay, let's start with this. I got to pull this up. So did you see John Gruber is hosting an official Apple event show?
What? No way.
Dude, okay, this is
Groupster?
crazy. I have never seen this in my life, John. Look, this is an official Apple events page. Live from WWDC, hosted by John Gruber at the Developer Center.
What in the hell? What?
Dude, this is crazy. So this is a media partnership with Apple directly.
What the hell, dude? That's so cool.
Is this not yeah, I know, right? I'm like, dude,
where's
like,
our fucking thing, man?
Dude, seeing that, I know. I was like, they probably haven't done it because everybody's gonna cry about it like us. But I'm like, oh, if only we started covering Apple like the day that Apple One came out, like John Gruber, and then just knew everyone at the company.
Oh, we are missing out.
So yeah, dude, you have to apply for tickets, which of course I did. You should just send it in case you get one. And important information is all this stuff.
That's crazy.
Is this not insane though?
That's nuts. I didn't know this. That's so cute.
Dude, I know it. And look, it's even got his like logo and
That's
shit.
adorable.
Like this isn't what? Yeah, this is nuts. When I saw this, I was like, oh my. So also, if they're doing this, that some shit is about to go down, right?
It really does feel like some shit is about to go down. Yeah.
Like this is a partnership. This is not just, oh, John Gruber's doing a little gather. No, this is literally an Apple. This is like a second Apple event the day after. Do you think he's going to get Tim Cook this year?
Well, I mean, if they made a page for him on the Apple website and it's like an official Apple event, I feel like yes.
Because he's gotten Craig Federighi.
I wonder if he threatened him like
Jaws.
we planned to.
Dude, he was talking about you on the latest episode of the talk show.
What was he saying?
Did you hear that one? He says he was saying he was like, isn't Prosser the guy that did the like flat Apple Watch most prominently?
Oh no. I mean,
no, but
yes.
then he followed up by saying like Guomin Chi.
Oh
and,
yeah.
Mark Gurman, like the week before, said it too. But he sounds like he's a fan of yours.
Oh yeah.
So maybe
we have numbers exchanged. We like this.
Maybe
he's on my life.
Maybe
insurance.
reach out and be like, "Yo, can you grab me a ticket?
Yo, can I surprise Tim Cook there?"
No, not just show up. But dude, I love it. You're just trying to get me in trouble. This whole episode, you're just like,
listen, Sam, I would never. Okay, I would never. I'm just trying to encourage you.
Press X to doubt. So that was crazy. I mean, okay, so let's look at these like dub rumors because there's some crazy shit going down, dude.
There is.
When is the last time we recorded?
And also, so I have fucking like an idiot. I have tweet notifications for you turned on, and my phone is constantly going off. And I say, "Oh, Sam tweeted." I'm like, "What did my buddy tweet?" Just 100% every fucking tweet, every day, all day. Someone goes, "I wonder if there's gonna be hardware." It's like Sam could just smell it. Someone wasn't even talking to Sam, and they go, "I wonder if there's gonna be a hardware dub," and Sam replies to everybody 100%. So if you are wrong,
am I wrong?
I mean, you're probably right, but I hope you're wrong just on principle alone.
Dude, I'm telling you, every like once a year about something, I will just have this feeling, and I just feel it in my bones. And I just have a feeling that there's going to be some really cool hardware. Also, did you see that media got invited? Remember how I said last week? I was like,
I knew that, yeah.
Well, no, we didn't know it. I was just guessing.
Sam.
I was just totally taking a shot in the dark. I was. And look at what happened.
I mean, it's out now. You can say it that we knew. You knew, right?
I'm not saying that I knew anything.
Okay. We didn't know.
I'm just saying.
What a shock. Yeah. Oh, my God.
No, I saw our boy Brian Tong's going.
And the media's going? I had no idea.
This is so cool. I'm going to get to meet Brian Tong.
Brian the Tongster.
I'm going to get to meet BTZ.
BTZ.
Do you think he's going to talk to me? Like, what if he's like,
what if he pretends that he has no idea who you are?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, we've gone on Brian Tong's podcast. I've gone on Andrew Edwards' podcast multiple times. What if we get there and they're like, oh, like I walk up next to him, like to the Apple media team, and I'm like, hey, how are you guys? I just want to introduce myself. And Andrew's like, oh, I'm not sure who. Do you know him? Apple?
That's probably a promise they had to make.
I've never seen him
show
before.
Up. Like when you see Sam, just pretend you don't know who he is.
Dude, I feel like Apple doesn't know that I'm coming yet.
They definitely don't. They have no idea that they accidentally
when
invited you.
When I show up, they're going to be like, what is this man doing here?
Are there any other quote-unquote developers that have weaseled their way in that are also YouTubers and not really developers?
What do you mean developer? People are multifaceted. I'm a developer, artist,
Sam,
YouTuber,
I'm saying,
tech
you know
blogger.
exactly what I'm asking. Are there any other developers that are going that are also of Sam's status?
I have not seen anybody else.
That's
tweet.
exactly what I'm saying. You're going to walk in, and first of all, it's going to cause a scene because everyone there is going to know who you are. And you're going to cause a scene. And when Tim Cook sees who it is, he's going to whisper. He's going to whisper to security, and your ass is going to be out. Guy. That's, dude. I bet, you know how the invite says on the sidewalk? I bet yours is the only one that fucking says that. Everyone else is inside, and the sidewalk invite is just for you. And you're just standing out on the sidewalk, just waiting all day.
Dude, mine's gonna lead to like a fucking bear trap. I'm like, put my foot in like the grass, and I'm just, hey guys, I'm kind of stuck here.
You fell for it too.
The event start. Tim,
nope,
I
that's
can't.
it.
This is a really heavy trap.
You just hear all the cheers and the clapping from just the outside, just the muffled screams.
And like they get off on it. They're like, he's wanted this so bad that we trapped him in a bear. Like we hit bear mace outside.
I'm just saying, have you compared your invite with anybody else's? Because yours might be the only one that says 7 a.m. outside.
It's like meet up in this like back alley in Cupertino.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
you might want to double
it's
check.
Gonna be nuts. I'm just so excited. Like I bet Marquez and stuff is gonna be there, right? Like Marquez, Justine. Dude, like, do you think? If
probably
I, like,
not as a
say
developer,
hi,
but yeah, like, he probably didn't get the sidewalk invite, if you know what I mean.
I don't think Marquez. I don't think many people know who I am. So like,
Sam, you're gonna go into a fucking place where literally everyone knows who you are. That's like what they do.
I don't think people. Dude, I have 300,000 subscribers. I'm not a big YouTuber.
You have 300,000 subscribers, all of the demographic that are going to be there.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think
anybody's going to know my name. They're all going to be developers. They're not going to know.
You're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to text me and be like, "Oh God, you were right," and you're going to be overwhelmed with all these people that are going to rat you out to Tim Cook.
But maybe we can like form like a mini army. Maybe they'll be like, "Yo, Sam's cool. Like, don't let him kick out. Don't get him kicked out." No. If you walked in, it would be a scene.
No, that's not true. You are associated with me, and I feel we are equal. If you walk in, there's going to be a scene.
No. No, I'm just drinking water. If everybody wondered why the silence, I feel like the silences are so long.
No, that's fine. That's what makes it a podcast. If there was no silence, then it would just be like an edited YouTube video that sucks.
Oh, just like all my videos? Sick.
Yeah, speaking of YouTube videos, I got to make one of those sometime soon.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to make one. I'm going to film one tonight.
I might make one. No, I won't. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Do you want to talk about Apple News or my vacation?
I mean, both.
Which one right now pick?
Hey, the vacation.
Okay. Yeah, I went on vacation. Okay, let's jump back into the
Apple News.
Yeah.
I hate that our brains are the same. It makes it less funny.
Yeah. Can we not be? Can we break up so our brains are not conjoined?
Yeah, let's break up. Just temporarily.
No, I don't want to. Though.
But we have to pretend that it's real, and then the drama will get us more views.
Yeah, man. No, my video I uploaded last night at like 8 p.m. 1 of 10. Literally.
I mean, it's prime time, dog.
No. This is the funniest thing, though. It was like 8 p.m. It was worst quality video I've published in a while. There were just 13 seconds of blank screen. It just didn't render properly.
I saw that. Your fucking quote from Apple. You're like, Apple said nothing.
I just love it. It's like, I literally uploaded the video. I'm like, instant 10 of 10. This is what I hate about YouTube. I'm like, everything about this video should make it fail. It's got like my highest click-through rate, the most watch time, and the highest views I've ever gotten.
Bro, it is that like my iOS 16 video that I did, I don't know, weeks ago, nobody gave a single shit about. It was 10 out of 10, and now everyone's going to watch it right now because for some reason, it's just very relevant. A few days before, people are like looking up iOS 16 and all that other shit. And it was like, I don't know why you expected it to be 10 out of 10. It's perfect timing.
Dude, my expectations for everything on YouTube are 10 out of 10.
No.
Yeah.
Changed them.
So anyway, Austin was fun. It was my first time. It's hot as balls there all the time.
Oh my God, yeah.
I've never been. We got to go on vacation there sometime. It's fun though.
In Austin?
Went to Rainy Street, 6th Street, got some food trucks, walked around Zilker.
Would you live
Saw
there?
the apartment building. I'm definitely thinking about it. Yeah.
It's nice there.
Well, because we've been, there's some, I'm not going to talk about that on the show, but there's been some wild ideas thrown around about like I'll just say it in passing, like a YouTuber tech house in Austin.
In Austin specifically? I would love to live in Austin. What?
We only got one more. We only got a couple more boys to convince before the tech house is going to be. We're looking for sponsors. So, yeah, that's just something. It was cool. Like I would definitely. I don't think I would move anywhere like alone. Like I wouldn't move to any city just like by myself, knowing nobody. Especially just because my job is all inside. Like it'd just be really hard, and I don't really have the energy or time to like. All right, college mentality. Like let's say hi to everybody. Like let's make new friends. That would just be exhausting. Nor do I just have I don't know. It's just a lot. Also, everybody in Austin is hot, which is like kind of weird. You feel out of place. Like
good
you're just walking
looking
down the street
or temperature?
Yeah, like everyone is like a 10 or above.
Okay.
And then at first you're like, this is sick. I'm going to meet somebody like super easily. And then you're like, oh, wait, this is horrible because like all the hot people are like, they like no. So it's like if you're not like
all the hot people
you're not a
know
10.
You're not hot.
Yeah.
they see you and they're like, oh, you're an outsider, huh? Like you got the sidewalk invited dub, huh?
Yeah. That's such a good meme. You're so funny. So, vacation was good. It was exhausting. Like I definitely had the worst headache of my life last night because I was just so tired, but COVID tested negative. I'm good. Walked a bunch, walked like 15 miles one day.
Why?
We were just walking. Kayaked one day. That was really fun.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I never did that.
You see Joe
my
Rogan?
Were tired. No, but Elon did tweet. He was like riding down the highway in Austin. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, look out for a Tesla Model S. Didn't see him, though.
What if he doesn't even drive a Tesla Model S?
That'd be crazy. I think he does, though. Like, I've seen him in Teslas before. Like, they are great cars.
Bro,
so anyway,
I'm looking. I'm the second an F-150 Lightning becomes available.
Are you going to get a truck?
Dude, I'm going to cop that shit so hard. I would do anything for that at this current time in my life. If anyone can get me an order for an F-150 Lightning, I will give you double. I'll give Ford my money and I'll give you the additional money. I want it so bad.
Holy, isn't that like, how much is an F-150 Lightning? I don't know.
It depends. The one I want is like 75.
Oh, that's actually not that bad.
They start at fucking 40 grand though, dude.
Dude, they're going to beat the Cybertruck, which is really sad. The Cybertruck was announced like 3
Come
years
to think
before.
of it, dude, it's like you know why they can do that? Because it's fucking Ford, dude. They've been doing this for 100 years. They have the resources. Fucking Tesla.
You ever heard of something called the Model T Tesla?
No.
So that's exciting. Dude, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you to electric. You're going to love it. You're going to love it so much.
Well, that's what I want. Somebody figure it out for me.
All right. Somebody get this man an order. He deserves. He's had a rough week.
I've had a rough week. Please let me spend $75,000 on myself. Thanks.
Okay, so that's vacation. It was fun. It was kind of nice. I only worked like one day, swam a bunch, saw some scorpions. Trying to think of anything else. I mean, talked to a lot of interesting people.
Saw some
Didn't
scorpions.
get any numbers
I like how that
or
was
anything,
included.
Yeah, it was like there was a dead scorpion in the pool.
Oh, that sucks.
I had to sleep in a trundle bed. Somehow I got screwed on the room arrangements, which was like, whatever.
You had to sleep in a trundle? That's so cute.
Does anybody know what this is? It was
trundle
awful.
is like a bed that pulls out from another bed, right?
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's like held together with coat hangers or something?
Yeah, no thoughts and prayers for sure. Yeah. It was not great.
It's like a mattress on top of chewed up bubble gum that is hardened.
Dude, sleeping in that trundle bed, it made me say, man, you know what else I hate doing?
What do you hate doing, Sam?
Dude, I hate going to the freaking post office.
It is the worst.
Dude.
Post offices are the worst, not because the post office is bad. It's just going into people that go into the post office and the lines and the waiting and especially since, Sam, what if I told you there's a place that you could go where there's no lines, no waiting, and you didn't have to pay as much?
Dude, I think that place is called Stamps.com. In fact,
that would be it.
It is. For more than 20 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for over 1 million businesses. We have used Stamps.com to ship our products from Genius. Yes, we're working on another launch that's coming. It's a whole thing. I'll update you. Okay. You can get discounts like you can't find anywhere else. 30% off, up to 30% off USPS rates from the post office, up to 86% off USPS. That is insane. I mean, that's essentially free. You're paying 14%.
Basically free, yeah.
Dude, it's so good. It works with Shopify, Amazon, Etsy, eBay, and more. We integrated. It was super easy, super simple. It's amazing. So, guys, what else is there to say? If you're shipping,
speaking of
you better
free,
be stamping.
4-week free trial, free postage, and a free scale. That's pretty crazy. They give away so many things.
So many things. Stop wasting your time and start saving money when you use Stamp. Listen to this definitive radio voice. Stop wasting time and start saving money when you use Stamps.com to mail and ship. Sign up with promo code GENIUS for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code GENIUS.
And then
I think I was a little bit slower. Can you like speed that up in editing?
Yeah, stamps.com, just feel free to use that clip and then quote him and be like, that comes from the WWDC sidewalk guy.
Yeah. This comes from the guy stuck in the bear trap under the rainbow.
He's probably still there.
Yeah. Stamps.com. Click Mike, enter code Genius. We love you guys. Use code Genius 4-week trial, free post, digital scale. You know what? Okay, I was just talking until you disappeared the thing.
Oh, there it is.
The little.
I don't want to disappear while you're talking.
What did we just talk about? No, it's okay, man.
What else we got in the news today?
We got lots of news.
Evening?
iPhone 14 always on display mode.
Oh my God.
Hooray!
Wow, fucking! I saw a tweet from Mark Gurman that said it's going to be jam packed. Wow, fucking jam packed, bro. Wow,
it is though.
Multiple windows on iPad and always on
sick,
iPhone. Crazy shit, man.
We got to read the rest of the stories, dog.
Okay.
You want to read this one?
iOS 16 is getting a redesigned lock screen with new wallpapers. Wait, is new wallpapers actually included like as the story? Don't we always get new wallpapers?
No, but there's special wallpapers that are like widget-like.
Upgrades to messages and more.
Wow, let's find out. Look at this. There's going to be updates and notifications, iPad multitasking, messages and health apps. We'd heard that, but the lock screen redesign, man, this is important because the lock screen has never changed.
Not never.
Has it?
I just want them to bring slide down lock back. With the little click sound?
I mean, they're not going to, but like, yeah, I want it. I think
that since we have Face ID, I think that you should just slide your face for it to unlock.
Like your nose?
Yeah.
Or you like your whole face?
No, you don't have to touch it. You're just in the air hovering above it, like just swiping your face.
Dude, I mean, listen, iOS 16 sounds like it's going to be huge. The lock screen is going to have like widget stuff there, so it'll be sort of like complications on the Apple Watch. It sounds like comparably. It's going to be improvements to windowing and multitasking on the iPhone too, they said, but like specifically on the iPad, I doubt we're going to get the ability to resize on the iPhone. Like, no way. Yeah. Right? I don't want that. You know how you can do like the split view on Android of the app on the top and the app on the bottom? Who does that?
Nobody does.
You can't do that. And then messages. This was also interesting. Messages in iOS 16 going to get expanded functionality for audio messages. Probably dangerous considering how much me and you use those.
Expanded functionality. I hope that means like play, pause, and going back and forth, because if you miss something or accidentally tap away from a voice memo, you have to start the whole fucking thing over.
Or if you rotate your screen while recording, it just stops and doesn't tell you. I've gone minutes at that rate.
Telegram. I don't know if you've ever used Telegram, but the voice memos there, fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Apple should just basically copy and paste Telegram where you can do wallpapers for chats and more social features like active. That would be cool if you could see like who was in their messages app.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that would
There's just so much they can do. There's so much they can do with iMessage that they haven't done that listen, like they're not wasting it because it is a great service. I'm just saying there's so much more they could do, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
So, iOS 16 sounds like it's going to be huge. I'm sure this is just a taste too, although it is crazy how little we know still. It's like some updates in the lock screen.
And also,
but it's going to be huge.
And also, fucking VR headset. Are we getting it or are we not getting it, Sam? You're the one who thinks they know.
No, we're not getting it.
Not getting it. Not even a teaser.
Not even a teaser. Not even a teaser. They're going to announce new frameworks and shit, I believe. I don't think that they're going to.
So, unfortunately, in your opinion,
because Guomin-Chi, look, Guomin-Chi said it.
Yeah, that's true. We've also heard about the M2 MacBook coming at the event. Okay, fine. Yeah. That's cool. Fantastic. We are framing this, though, like something crazy is going to happen. So what in your mind is crazy that could happen at WWDC that warrants all the people showing up there, the developers being invited, Sam being invited to the sidewalk, John Gruber doing the talk show as an Apple event? Like, what constitutes all of that?
Mac Pro preview.
A Mac Pro preview does that, you think?
I believe they're gonna show us the design. I'm not basing this part off of anything. I do fully believe, based off all the rumors and sources, that we're gonna see a new MacBook Air with M2. Mm-hmm. It also makes sense because as I tried to illustrate in my video and failed, Apple literally said the last M1 chip we are announcing.
Yes, they did say that, yeah.
And then followed up by saying the Mac Pro is another day. I mean,
what's the next day?
So what I think they're gonna WWDC on the sidewalk. So what I think Apple's gonna do is I think they're gonna start with software. I think first step's gonna be iOS 16, then watchOS, then we'll probably do macOS or tvOS will be in between, and then macOS probably close it out.
I always forget tvOS even exists.
Me too. So does Apple.
What a tragedy.
So I think they're gonna do that, and then I think they're gonna end with macOS, and they're gonna be like, macOS is so important to us here at Apple. What if we showed you a new entirely computer and a new why am I like?
Wow, that
am I okay?
Okay, you want to start that over? Well, I won't tell anybody what happened.
Redo. What if Apple could show us something entirely new? I think they're going to transition from macOS, Mammoth. We think it's going to be called. Yeah, this is like our last episode before Dub, dude.
Yeah,
so next time we record,
it is not like the last episode. It is.
Oh man, I feel like I have so much to say to you, John.
What do you have to say?
Do we have enough time?
Yeah, we got.
I'm just so excited. I'm excited for Dub.
We got time. We are the boss.
We are the captain.
We are the captain.
No, I think they're going to end with macOS, and then they're going to say, "Here's M2." They're going to unveil M2 chip.
Yeah.
Then they're going to unveil M2 MacBook Air, and then I think they're going to give us a design preview of the new Mac Pro. You know, the hexagon stop sign.
Yeah.
Which, if you notice, people don't really. I feel like a lot of people don't know about that. Like the Mac Pro it's probably going to be a hexagon.
Maybe.
What do you think?
I mean, we had a design schematics that we never really released in renders because we didn't know what it was. Like, it didn't have a name. And it's hard to publish a story when you don't know exactly what it is. Like, we thought about rolling with like a mystery Mac. It's obviously a Mac, but we didn't know what kind of Mac. So, I mean, if we get a release for this, or at least a teaser for this new Mac Pro and it's hexagon, then we know what that is. But the hexagon shape that we saw was like almost like trash can Mac Pro from 2013 or whenever that came out, except squared off on the edges.
But I think it would look really nice.
I think it would too, yeah.
And it would be big, but not too big for the heat of Apple. I mean, not that there is any heat, or a lot of it at least, but I mean, yeah, M2 Ultra, or maybe even some like maybe two M2 M1 Ultras together. Like, but I think it would make sense because it would be weird if we have M2 out and then Apple announces an M1 Ultra Mac Pro. Like, I think they're probably going to do the M2 chip.
It would have to be an M1 Extreme.
Yeah, or something like that.
I mean, if anything, that's what we're going to see. Like, if they preview this thing, I mean, I would like to see the design, but for developers, show us the chip. Show us how crazy it is. But
yeah,
if that thing, Sam, if the single core speeds are the same, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's going to be M1. I think it's going to be M2.
Maybe.
And it'll be better.
But if I would think about upgrading if the single core speeds were faster, but if it's just more cores, then no.
Yeah, more. But yeah, I mean, more cores.
Like, I can't max out the multiple cores I have in my Mac Studio right now. The only time I would see an upgrade is if my single core speeds go up, and I'm kind of...
Yeah.
I like my M1 Ultra, but I'd like it more if the single core speeds were up more.
Yeah, I mean, the M1 Max is still incredible. I mean, I also love it, but like, I probably don't need it. But I like to know that I have it, in case I ever do need it.
I would spend $10K on a machine that had better single core speeds. I would do it. That would feel like an upgrade to me.
Sure. And then also you can sell the Mac Studio that you have to recoup like half.
I'll sell it back to Luke.
Dude, I'm sure he'll need it for tests. So yeah, I mean, I think M2 MacBook Air, and I think we could see a preview, because when else are they going to preview the Mac Pro? They said their transition was going to be done.
Yeah.
And they've got, I mean, think about it. In the fall, we're going to get new iPad, new Apple Watch, new iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
That's one event. And then, AirPods Pro 2 are coming this year. New Apple TV, that lower end stick budget version, which I don't know if we ever really talked about. So that's 5 things already. Like, a lot of which are like totally
I
new.
accidentally bought AirPods 3.
Huh?
Like a few days ago, I I needed a new pair of AirPods Pro. Accidentally bought AirPods 3 because they look the fucking same. They got delivered.
Like you were in an Apple store?
No, I got them delivered.
How do you do that?
What do you mean? Like there was none available in the area because AirPods Pro, I don't know if you know this, are pretty hard to get. And I got them delivered from my fucking Staples of all places, because Best Buy, the normal places, they don't have it. And open them up, they look the same. There's no ear tips, and I was like, that's weird. I guess they fucked up this box. Looked closer, it's not AirPods Pro at all. So I got my AirPods Pro. I have those, but now I just have a pair of AirPods 3 that I'm too lazy to return. So I'm probably I'll give them away. I don't care.
Did you listen to them?
Did I listen? I should put them in my ears, huh?
You never even put them in your ears?
No, they're sitting on the table.
John, they're so good.
I don't believe you.
You're so annoying. Just love the AirPods.
I do love AirPods, but I love AirPods Pro more.
No, the AirPods Pros are mid.
No, they're not.
Mid plus ratio plus they fell off. They haven't been updated in 2 years. AirPods 3.
They're about to be updated.
So, I mean, that's a lot of stuff. I mean, maybe the Mac Pro, now that I talk about it, gets unveiled. You really think they're going to have everybody there for just an M2 MacBook Air? I mean, it will be completely redesigned.
That's what I was asking you. Like, something is going to happen. Something is happening. And if it's not the VR headset, which that's what makes sense to have all these people here to introduce a new product category. But if that's not going to happen, then what the fuck? It's not for the fucking MacBook Air.
But Gurman and both Guillaume and Chi said no headset, even preview.
Yeah, well, last time they both said something right before an event that wasn't true. So there's always a chance. You would think. I mean, I will actually scream if the headset is out. Like if the headset goes on screen, I'm going to scream like a girl, like a little girl. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I will too. I want that moment. I want to see that moment. I want to see the next thing.
Oh, dude, I can tell you right now, I'm going to sit there and we go, oh my God. And I'm going to look around at everybody and they're going to be like doing the same thing because we're all absolute nerds.
Well, you know what else is for nerds?
I could tell you a lot of things for nerds, John.
New sponsor of the show.
Yeah.
Zapier. First time to the show. Welcome to Genius Bar, Zapier. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much.
Dude, I'm going to riff on the phenomenal power and overwhelm of all the web-based technology in my modern workplace. Oh, this is not our talking. Talk about the tech you use daily and the routine you'd like to optimize. Hey, guys. So what if you wanted to seamlessly transfer all your data from one app to another?
What if
That's
you
currently
did?
in beta with Zapier. What if you wanted to find pre-made workflows to help you save time and resources? What if you wanted, to trigger events, When you get a lead on Facebook, maybe, then it adds them to an email list. Then it emails your coworkers that you got a new lead and you're doing your job. You could do all this in one seamless move with Zapier.com.
It's like all the stuff that you don't want to do and can't be bothered to do. Zapier will do it for you.
Dude, it hooks in with all the Google suite that I can see. Google Sheets, Gmail, Slack. There's webhooks, there's email, Discord, Facebook lead ads, Twitter,
QuickBooks,
Google
Facebook,
Drive, just
Google
everything.
Ads, all of that stuff.
Like basically, if you want to automate any task, like Shopify, it's all on here. Instagram, just anything you want, any mainstream thing that you'll want.
That the average Zapier user saves over $10,000 in recovered time every year, Sam?
That's a lot of time.
No wonder over 1.8 million people and businesses use Zapier to streamline their work and find more time for what matters most, which is
it's so
going to
quick.
Apple events.
Yes, I need more time to go to Apple events, so I use Zapier to automate it. I actually have a workflow now that makes videos for me. It just makes them because you know what, John?
That's why that edit failed in that last episode of iUpdate.
No, that was
maybe if Zapier did it, it wouldn't have been a blank space.
Exactly, that was a test. I didn't use Zapier until now because you know what, John? Zapier makes me happier.
Is that why?
Just straight up, I'm going to say it.
See for yourself why teams at Airtable, Dropbox, HubSpot, Zendesk, and thousands of other companies use Zapier every day to automate their business. Try Zapier for free today at zapier.com/genius.
That's ZAPIER.com/genius.
Thank you, Zapier, for sponsoring this episode. Yay!
It's the idiot bar.
Oh, it's the idiot bar time.
That's what it means, right? When it's the last ad read?
Yeah, I thought that was ad number 2. It's ad number 3, which means we sit back and enjoy the bar of idiots.
I wonder how many... I think every time he goes, no, that's like another 1-star review.
Oh, yeah.
So
I haven't checked I should check out the reviews. See how it went. Let me check.
No, it's not worth it. It's, you know what, John? What I'm trying to do is compare myself less. Like a lot of times when I upload, I'm going to come clean. A lot of the time will straight up look at your views and I will look at Luke's views.
Why?
To see if I beat you. And I never do.
You don't know that. Sam,
but I do
my
it. It's
views
not
are
healthy.
fake, so you can feel better about that.
Oh, I almost definitely just name dropped like 5 people in the tech space that fake views. I almost was like, "Oh, you're not," and I was like, "I can't."
Which we have a list, people. There are a list of people who do that.
There's like 5, very big. I mean, I guess it's pretty obvious if you just look at the engagement to view count. Like they should probably try a little harder to.
We did get a couple new reviews. But... John is the best. And another one that says, Sam is iGun. Somebody talk about how you don't know how COVID works. I don't know. Who cares?
Okay. Cool.
Who I don't know. It's a tinfoil. It's one of those tinfoil hat things. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know how it be.
Yeah.
We need better reviews. Audio listeners, we need your help. Everybody loves iTunes and Apple Podcasts, whatever it's called now. So you gotta give us reviews there because currently all the reviews not so great.
Yeah. I mean, basically, I mean that's all the big news for the week. I mean, there's a couple iPhone 14 things, 6 gigs RAM, maybe delays, but that's like the big rumors.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Well, I mean, there is crazy stuff. It's just like, we've talked about most of it by this point. I mean, I'm very...
you want to take a couple of voicemails before we go?
Sure, bro. Let's do that.
Let's do the calls. 512-200-2454. You can call us and leave a voicemail and maybe be on the show. Okay, we're going to go with a couple questions. Here we go. First one.
Hey, guys. This is Mike in Minneapolis, and I have a question about leaks. Is there ever an awkward moment where maybe John finds out about some leak but can't tell Sam yet because he wants to put it on front page text first? Or do you guys openly share leaks and just have an agreement as to when to post? Do you ever coordinate your posts based on the leaks? Very curious. Anyway, enjoy the show. Love it. Thank you, guys. By the way, I'm calling from the toilet right now. I just feel like I should say that in allegiance to John. Thank you.
Didn't need that.
Perfect call, by the way. Perfect amount of time. So in and out. Solid question.
Yeah. Awesome. Making the show 100% on all those type. So no, to answer your question, John does not share likes. He actually only shares them with Mac Rumors, not like Apple Track.
That is not true, you little fuck.
He only gives exclusive images to Mac Rumors, a competing site of my own. That's what John does.
I had a completely different question or answer. My answer is yes. Usually every time. Yeah, I'd say every leak I've ever had, like when I say, we made these renders based on real images or whatever, Sam also usually has those images. He's seen them, like when he asked, do I not tell you so I can make it front page tech first? Sam and I have a completely different level of trust there. I'm not like afraid to tell him stuff like as if he's going to go and publish his own video first. That's not how that works.
I mean, I'm also just like, it'd be dumb for me to, I don't know. I guess I always think of it like, why would I burn that bridge? Like, yeah, I get one exclusive video out with like maybe 100K views to lose John as a friend. Like, it's just like that. Why is that true? Why would that trade-off ever be worth it?
Over like a flat Apple Watch one where it's not even right, and you ruined our friendship. No, we do that with usually, and like what was it? The Mac Studio leak. Luke, and I, and Ian, we were all in like a FaceTime call, like collaborating on it, and usually. If I have a leak or if somebody else has a leak, we do tell each other so we can coordinate and like have the videos done. All of us have a video done before like the general public gets to make theirs.
Yeah, and like, well, it also helps like we're reporters at the end of the day to like cooperate and gain more info. You know, it's like, oh, I've also heard this from this, source or person. Like, it's our job too to have our due diligence and responsibility. So yeah,
I'd say everything that. Guy. Yeah, everything that's given to me, or at least recently, since after Sam and I became friends, has also been shared with Sam. Yeah, because it's like I get excited, and I don't get to tell anybody, obviously, because I have to work on the actual leak to publish it before I get to tell everybody else. And so when I'm excited, I'll tell Sam. And there's a bunch of stuff that has been told to Sam that never made it out to the public, and yeah,
and it won't.
And it won't.
John and I have anything that John tells me, I'm like, this is an NDA.
And yeah, I have him. I have him sign.
I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, but no, that's how it goes. I mean, yeah, because sometimes you're also like, what do you think about this? Like, you'll just ask my opinion as like a friend of like, oh, is this like worth it? Do you like whether it's Apple or personal? But yeah,
I mean, we do that. We do that. Like, and I'll run it by him. Like, does this sound legit? Or like, he's done that for me. Like for an Apple track leak, does this sound legit? And we sort of run stuff back and forth like that. So yeah, if things get shared with me, just assume they get shared with Sam too.
Unless you would tell John not to.
Unless you said not to, in which case I probably still would. But then I'd say, Sam, just doubly make sure you don't tell anybody.
But if Apple ever tells me something, John's not going to know.
I definitely won't know anything.
No, we actually have talked about that though, where I'm like, I won't.
Yeah, that's real.
Like even off the air, I'll be like, no, I'm not gonna, because it'd be like there's some.
It won't stop me from
something
trying.
You need to know. Yeah, you'll ask me, but I'll be like, I'm just not telling you.
Next question.
Hey, I'm Matisse from Switzerland, and well, first of all, hi guys, and I love the show. But I was wondering that if after WWDC, if there's a Mac Pro, would you upgrade to a Mac Pro from Mac Studio or not? Yeah. Thanks.
Another in and out question, and I feel bad because we just said that on the show. Yeah, I
think our answer was if single core score is better, yeah.
Yeah, if single core scores are better, then yes, it's worth the upgrade. I think. But if single cores are not better and it's just a bunch of more cores, then I don't think so. Well, I mean, are you going to do it just because YouTube money?
Oh, I don't have any of that right now. Things are like very slow.
I mean, are you going to upgrade?
Again, it depends. Like genuinely right now, if they just came out with like two M1 Ultras and that's the Mac Pro, I do not have, it would not be a smart financial decision for me to make right now.
Gotcha.
If it's faster single core score, they might fucking get me. I'm not going to lie.
Shit. Apple, we're giving you all the answers to the test. You know what to do.
I mean, I'm just, the economy's in shambles. You know how it is.
I know how it is. Okay, next one.
Yeah.
There's not that many this week.
All right, Sam and John, no BS here. You're in a dark room. Tim Cook walks in. He takes off a bag from your head. You're tied to a chair. He says to you, Sam or John, your next 5 words determine the trajectory of Apple for the next 2 decades. What 5 words do you say? Keep in mind, there's a gun to your head. Okay, this is a big deal. Okay? I have faith in you. 5 words is all you get. Good luck, soldier.
Fuck, wait. First of all, that's just a really good question. I really like that. I like situations like this. Okay. Tim Cook, gun to the head. You go first. John.
Okay.
John, Apple.
Mine are
20 years. Mine are
fix. Oh, how many words is fix software?
You just use the others.
Hang on. Fix software or else. That's 4. Dead. Fix software or else dead. They'll get the point.
Software is not that bad.
It is. Fix software or else dead.
It's not amazing, but it's not bad.
Those are that's going to change Apple for 20 years. They'll get what I meant. Fix software or else dead. Is it a threat? I don't know. You fill in the blanks.
All right, now you have to point a gun at me.
Okay, gun at you. Gun at you. Sam, 5 words. Hit us. 20 years at Apple. What do you got? This is the guns right now are probably very inappropriate. I will point at you with vigor.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, it was a fingers. Just finger me. Just finger me.
Okay, I'm fingering you. Go ahead. Give you a little rat-tat-tat.
Augmented reality. That's one word. No,
that was
AR. That's one word.
That's one word. Yes.
Redo. 120 hertz. No, 240 hertz. 240 hertz. Redo. Yeah, okay. 240 hertz.
So those two
That's
words
one
so
word.
far? Also, there's a gun to your head. You got to hurry up. They're not just going to sit around and wait.
Wow, this is really
That's
way
3
harder
words.
than I thought.
AR, 240 hertz, and that's 4 words.
Camera.
So you said AR, 240 hertz, camera.
Why was that so much harder than I thought?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. That was really hard. Yeah, I want Apple to make a camera.
Wait,
is that what they announced?
I want
is that
Apple
the
to make
moonshot?
I want Apple to
make
make
camera.
Okay.
I want Apple make camera. I should have
That'll
said
work.
that. That's my real one.
Dude,
what if
a
that's
legit camera.
What if that's the thing? What if they're like, we made?
I don't know about that. I mean, their whole push for
$10,000
iPhone stuff is like incredible camera in your pocket.
But what if?
That'd be really cool and very specific.
Yeah, that's the moonshot. That's my.
Could you imagine carrying
for
an iPhone and a camera again? Like, you know how we used to carry point and
That'd be
shoots back in the day?
hype, dude. Imagine you had like an Apple camera. Oh, that'd be kind of sick.
No.
I'd be so down.
No.
Photographers would go crazy.
Let's see what the next question is. You failed, I think. Apple's worse now.
What up, Sam and John? First off, iPad Mini does suck. I just had to get that out of the way.
It doesn't,
Second off,
though.
big fan of the show. Love how lighthearted you guys keep things. It keeps me entertained on my long drives. Anyway, my question for you is, do you think that once augmented reality glasses become a thing, they will completely phase out the phones, take over the phones, or do you think that phones will still exist in their own little segment? Curious what you guys both think. Thanks very much. Love the show. Keep it up. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for the question. AR, replacing phones, phasing them out, or not?
Yeah, but it'll be long.
Yeah, I say yes too, but I think for a while we're going to have those diehards still holding onto their phones. It's like the same thing when people had flip phones. There was still a huge portion of people, or when smartphones came out, especially like when the iPhone was introduced, there was a huge segment of people still holding onto those flip phones.
I think a better comparison is just the iPod, right? Like the iPod was once the thing, and then the iPhone came along, but the iPod was out for 20 years. So maybe when the iPhone turns
thinking about the iPod
30, I don't know. I didn't get too sad about it. There was a point when I was like the number one iPod Touch rumor YouTuber. Like those videos always used to do well. And then people stopped caring.
Oh God, there's interference with it.
Then the iPhone SE came out.
No, I think in the long run, yes, AR replaces it. AR replaces what you think you do with your phone every day. But at first, it's going to be a struggle. There are going to be people holding on. There are going to be people. Do you remember when phones first got cameras? People thought that was bad. They got weirded out by that because then they're like, "Oh my God, my phone always has people's phones always have a camera. Can always be recording me and taking pictures." For a long time, people were weirded out by that. I don't know if you remember because it was a long time ago. But that was spooky to people. The phones started shipping with cameras on them. Now that's obviously the norm. It's like, it's the same reason. There was a whole debate when Google Glass was a thing. There was a camera on it. People got freaked out about wearables having a camera. And I think the same thing's going to happen. Like, people are going to be weirded out by this. Like, oh, augmented reality, they're trying to integrate the tech into my body and I got to be dependent on it. Newsflash, you're already dependent on it. You just got to do more work. You got to pick it up out of your pocket. This whole thing, it'll integrate more seamlessly into your life, and I think that's long term. But at first, people are going to be weirded out, and they're going to hold on to their phones because that's what they think is necessary.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, all right.
Next question.
Next one.
Hey, Sam and John, Connor here from the UK, just calling in to ask what your process is when you are deciding which leaks to use or not use. Basically, when people come to us, tech writers and journalists, it's trying to vet them and make sure they're they are who they say they are, make sure they've got some sort of proof of their connection. What they say actually makes sense, but how do you guys do it when you're attaching your names to it? Obviously, there's a lot more at stake when John Prosser or Front Page Tech says this is happening, or iOS is saying this is happening. Just wondering if you could share a little bit of information on your process. I know that some of the sources you use are the same, but I was just wondering, what do you do about new people? Like any 12-year-old setting up a Twitter account, obviously you don't want to be using them. So how do you... Love the show. Thanks for having me on, hopefully. And cheers. Bye.
He didn't say what he said he's a journalist, but didn't say who he writes for, right?
Said Connor.
Well,
shout out to Connor.
Shout out to Connor. I know for me, usually first step is like their Apple badge. There are times where I've asked for like a photo ID to see that it matches their work ID. Sometimes that's not a thing that can happen. If at first I'm pretty lenient of giving them the option of verifying in their own way. A lot of times that includes their Apple Connect account. I've been shown a full directory of all the employees at Apple, including Tim Cook. I've been shown pictures from Apple Park, that sort of thing. Not saying that I talked to anybody from Apple Park, but this is hypothetical. And
we'll edit that out. We'll edit this part out.
And I won't. And
you really should.
Yeah, so I let people sort of be. I give them the freedom to be creative and verify it how they think they should verify it. But if it can be easily faked or it's not enough information, that's when I will start digging into my own process of getting information. But what about you, Sam?
Mine's pretty easy. I used to do that, and then I was like, I need views, so I just fake everything. And
that's
I'm just
smart.
lucky.
Yeah, I've tried that. It works.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Flat Apple Watch, fucking
I bet there
golden.
was one person watching that was like, we got him, boys.
Yeah, MacBook Pro dub, that fucking
Well, first of all,
mint.
I'm not a leaker.
I mean,
I respect Apple.
You've dabbled.
There was a time, maybe 2 years ago, when I leaked something, but it's usually the site that I happen to own, Apple Track, that sometimes will share.
Oh, okay. I see. You have
Things.
Your loophole.
It's not even a loophole, though.
It is a hole for a loop.
It's a belt loop, actually. Yeah. No, I mean, a lot of times when there's information that stumbles my way, I just sit on it.
You just sit on it?
Because if somebody gives you information once, they'll give it to you again. And then you can look back at what they said the first time.
Yeah.
And most of the time, the information the first time, completely wrong.
Yes.
Not even close. But
I've done that a lot lately, where it was, especially with that last event, I had information from other people. It was like, listen, I'm not going to say any of this shit until I watch this event and a lot of your stuff pans out, and none of it panned out. And I went, oh, good looking out myself.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's just, yeah, there's a few people that, have been there that have good info. So you just got to I would just say be patient. It's obviously human nature. You want to be the first on the story. It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But also, just be patient. That'll do you way better in the long run.
All right, this is the last question of the day. Who is it? I don't know.
Hey there, John, Sam. Hope you guys are doing well. If you hear this message, thank you for listening. My name is Mealy. I'm from Turkey. And I also do have a tech channel, MTG Productions. But my question is, where do you see Apple in the next 5 to 10 years? And also, now that Marcus Germantes has corroborated with Kuoming Chi on USB-C on the next iPhone, I don't know. I can't really believe it until I see it. But do you really believe that we're going to get USB-C on iPhone 15? And one last thing is, I think everyone who, talks on the podcast said something about iPad Mini 6. So I want to share my opinion, but I think iPad Mini 6 is the best Apple product that Apple has ever put out there. Thank you for having me. If you have me on the podcast, then take care.
That's a little bit of a stretch on that last one, but I will fucking take it.
All right, even he admits it. I was like,
Apple product ever.
I would put it in the bottom 10%.
Okay,
sure,
you're wrong.
yeah.
Okay.
No,
Where do you see
it's
Apple in 5 to
a...
10 years, Sam?
I thought the question was about USB-C on the iPhone.
Well, the first one was Apple in 5 to 10 years, and do you think USB-C is going to happen? I'll believe USB-C when I see it.
I believe it's actually going to happen.
I'll believe it when I USB-C it. You know what I mean?
But I've said that before. Good one.
Apple's okay. I feel like it's kind of weird right now because. Okay.
No, they're
No, we
laughing
don't
for
need
you
to-
because you're so funny.
Oh. I feel like Apple's in a really big transition period.
You're so
right now.
funny. We
It's
broke
the only
him,
sound- It's the only one I
boys.
have. Okay,
Oh,
I think
that's
Apple's in a
kinda sad.
transition period.
Okay.
They're in limbo. They're in a weird
Cool.
spot because we're nearing peak iPhone and we're moving on to the next thing, but we don't know what the next thing is yet because they haven't officially said it. Oh, Sam is now on the floor almost. That's not the floor. There you go. Oh, let me get rid of this for you.
Keep going.
Okay, Apple is not quite out of the iPhone yet. We're nearing the next thing. It's transition period. We don't know what the next big thing is for Apple. So I don't know where they're going to be in the next 5 to 10 years. It's going to be very weird. How you doing, Sam?
So good.
So good.
Dude, you know where I'm going to be in the next 5 to 10 hours?
In the next 5 to 10 hours, right in that.
Apple Park. Woo!
That's not true, though. He's lying. He's lying, though. That's not even true. You're not going to be at Apple Park in the next 5 to 10 hours, but
When
okay.
they see this, it'll be really close. They'll probably some of them watch it late. Woo!
No.
Dude, I'm going to Apple Park.
Yeah! To the sidewalk. Here we go.
Wait. Do you have? I almost played this. Do you have
was-
anything else to say? Do you have any like last minute things about WW you want to share? Like any rumors you've heard or leaks?
Nope.
You haven't heard anything?
I will tell you what I've heard next week. Give you all the dub
You're-
leaks.
You're funny. Okay, I'll tune in. All right, guys. We'll have a very special episode for WWDC next week. Of course, it'll be huge. It'll be our breakdown. We'll probably post it like probably the day after. I can tell you right now,
imagine.
I will be busy.
Thanks for listening and watching and all that other shit.
Dude, next week is gonna be the wildest episode ever. Like, if there's one episode you do, like, it'll be my experience at Apple Park, John and I talking about all the stuff.
And hopefully,
it's gonna
hopefully
be
there's a. Oh, I clicked away. Hopefully, we have a
crazy.
big ass Apple product that has occurred, and that it wasn't all just fluff. And hopefully, the biggest news is not going to be you're going to be able to resize Windows on iPad OS.
But Apple is making a camera, and that's the next big thing.
Is that though?
No, not at all. I just
Okay.
made that up. But that would be sick.
We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in a little bit late this week, but that's what
Yeah,
happens.
sorry. All right, buddy.
The music
Well,
is happening
Next time you see me, I'll be in Cupertino.
on the sidewalk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Gonna be on the sidewalk.
Cupertino. I like your dance moves, bro.
See you guys
got
next week.
moves.
Bye.
Ba. I'm going to Apple Park. 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 Until they realize who I am, and then I'm going to the sidewalk. Going super to the sidewalk. Where's my bear trap at?
Okay.